Hey, what's going on? Mr. Dave here on the rock pile. How are you doing out there in video land? Are you having a good day? Hope you're having a good day. We are up here in Alpine, California, and we are working on the Bobcat exhibit. This is going to be an enclosure for 4, maybe 6 bobcat, and we are building 3 different ponds so that they can do their poopies. Apparently bobcats need to poop in water. Did you know that? So we're making a bobcat toilet. But it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna look really natural. It's gonna have a waterfall and what I call Lion King rock. And so let's take a walk and look at it right now. So we took rebar and epoxied it into this big boulder right here. And as you can see right there in the bottom. And then we just shaped out an extension to make it look like a rock that has this big overhang. And we're gonna put some mud in it right now. I'm getting ready to do that right now, actually. I mixed that up. So that's our same system as we do. Anything that's down low that you can put pegboard underneath and you can pour up from the inside in there is better to do, because it's really strong, and you're trying to get concrete to go upside down in here, very much of a problem. So you just simply flip around and put pegboard all along the bottom areas with your little dobies or a little stone or rock to separate it off the rebar, and that allows it to be easily filled in. This was all done without too much trouble. Maybe I can stick the lens in there, you can kind of see. So you can kind of see on the inside there, that's what we did. We just filled it up, troweled it in and smoothed it out and got it up the walls. And so if the pitch is leaning out a little, you can definitely do that really easy. So now we're going to be applying concrete to the outer edge. And in this case, we have burlap on the inside to stop the material from just falling through, and then chicken wire. And our goal is to try and encase as much of the rebar as possible. This cuts down on the infamous rusting that's on the inside of these things when they're not built right. So we're going to have drains in our ponds that are just going to simply be able to be flushed, as it were. There's going to be a ball valve at the bottom of the run, and then we open that up, the whole pond will empty. They'll rinse it off and then fill it back up. Over here is going to be a spring, and it's going to bubble up like a little fountain and then feed this side and that side. This side will be a pond right here, and this is the same thing. We did a footing, as you've seen in other videos, with the uprights, the rebar uprights, and we just bend down in and make our shapes. You want to try and have asymmetry in your design. You do not want it to be too symmetrical and all like the same. I also epoxied into this big bad boy rock, so it's not going anywhere between the two of them. This whole feature is going to be built using liners. So this whole area will be one pond, and then down there there'll be another pond in that area. Again, we're going to lay down a liner, and that's a membrane that is waterproof, and on top of that we're going to pour concrete. Okay, so that whole area is going to be a pond, and there'll be a filter skimmer over in that corner there. I'm going to cut the rebar and make it fit. The rubber liner will be glued onto that face where there's a 4 or 6 inch skimmer flapper, and it'll be pulling the water in to cycle the water. And we're going to, before we bring the rubber liner in, we're going to put concrete little walls, battered walls, sort of tapered back with, again, pegboard. You can see it right there. We already did one over here, if you can see it. So that's just a leaned over pegboard in the back, rebar epoxied into the 2 rocks. So I can lay that rubber liner up there, and then I can come back and I can lay concrete right up and over and on top of that if I want to, real easy, because the pitch is soft enough, it's not too steep. So we're going to be doing that around the outer perimeter of that pond there. And over here we're going to be doing the same thing, but since we want a really shallow pond, we're not adding much. So there's the bender board going all the way around on this side, and that's going to have a little berm of concrete before the liner's laid down. We're going to have some drains over there. That's what that little orange dot is, if you can see that, in the dirt, if you can see that. Over here we have another pond, and it's going to go up against these stones over here on this side. And the same process is going to happen. We're going to create some kind of a little berm of concrete right there. Might use some rebar and just make a thin little wall with pegboard on the outside, or rebar or epoxy rebar into some of these stones. I haven't decided which. And then again, we'll just lay the rubber liner down, up over it, pump in concrete in the whole thing on the inside and just level it off and make it drain to the pipe over there. That black pipe down there is going to be the other drain for this body of water. So there you go. A lot of interesting things going on here up in Alpine. And so if you want to know more about how we do this, go to Triple Henderson. No, I need to get my own website right. www.davehenderson.podia.com. davehenderson.podia.com. Got free downloads there for you. A couple books, got a couple courses, and I'm working on a bigger one, actually a full-fledged, the whole enchilada course that I'm working on now that's going to be coming up too, and they'll be half off if you've already bought something. So if you want to get something, good time to get it would be now. And you want to read my blogs, you can go to Dave Henderson, daverhenderson.com, daverhenderson.com, and check them out. Talk about how to make ponds and swimming pools and waterfalls and all kinds of cool stuff. So anyways, hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Remember to be thankful and forgiving, and get those two things dialed in. You're gonna have an awesome life. You're gonna be a blessing and not a curse. You're gonna be kind more often than not, and we love it because when we're happy, it's a beautiful thing. So anyways, hope you're having a great day. We will talk to you soon. Be there, be square. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube, if you're looking at me through YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you can see the next crazy videos that we are doing. All right. So have a great day. God bless you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.